Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. This time we're going to take a look at the top lane. As you can see, I'm watching this on the Yone Challenger YouTube channel. This is where I found the VOD today, so make sure to go check them out. Obviously popping up all the runes and stuff, super good. Now this is a Yone. I don't know how to say his name, I'm afraid, guys, but he's top 60 in Korea right now. Oh wow, is he got a build order? God damn, this channel kind of smurfing for me. We're going to be watching Yone versus Udyr. This is a matchup that I think we might start getting in LPL. We start to see Yone sneaking in. Udyr is a very solid blind pick, so we'll be able to watch. I was not expecting this to literally show what all of the abilities do for Yone, but hey, I guess we'll take it. But yeah, so Yone versus Udyr. It's going to be a matchup that I expect we'll see a little bit of in LPL, since there are so many blind Udyr picks. Yone can be an answer. And we'll see also just like how this matchup is going to work out. Realistically, I don't know whether or not Yone is an answer to Udyr. So to me, this game is all about finding that out, finding out how this matchup works. As I've mentioned to you guys before, I'm trying to improve my own knowledge in the game. And so trying to watch some high-level games. It's hard to find VODs of high-level Chinese games. It's difficult to get VODs on the Super server, but there's a lot of access to high-level Korean solo queue. So that's what we're going to be watching in general, just because it's a lot easier to get hold of. So straight off the bat, we're just autoing and queuing the wave. Good little queue through Udyr, but taking so much splash damage from Udyr's Phoenix stance here. But again, just trying to get prio, which is always difficult versus Udyr. Both hitting 2 at the same time, but still prio in favor of Yone. We can see that Udyr's jungle is pathing away from them. I don't think that information is available to Yone, but you don't expect a level 2, level 3 gank realistically in the top lane these days. It's going to drop the ward, so kind of confirming that he doesn't have that information for us. I didn't see if there was any early wards on Raptors or anything. But should be able to just crash this wave in. And we'll see, like, the questions that I have are, A, what are the trading patterns? So, jumping in first with E, using the shield, using the Qs. Realistically, losing a lot of health in trade here. Udyr still having a pot. You are going to get sort of out-sustained by an Udyr to some extent. Just need to try and get this crashed in underneath the tower. Get it pushing back out towards him. I don't know if he'll be able to, though, honestly. It's hard to step up to the casters, but I think, yeah, Udyr can't really commit into the wave, so. And we're just going to try and get some extra trades in. As it goes under tower, make sure that it crashes in. Make sure that Udyr can't walk up. Udyr still has his pot. He's holding onto that pot as long as physically possible. I wonder if he's just not going to use that because he intends on TPing back to lane. But so far, early levels, CS lead acquired. Udyr struggling to fight for prio, and that's where I see the value of this Yone pick, right? In professional play, we see a lot of blind pick Udyr because of the fact that you can get prio early, roam around and help your jungler and fight for the grubs and everything. Yone could be an answer. And are we going to see a solo kill? This is incredibly close. Q3 available, flash available too. No flash on Udyr. He's going to get the knock up, gets the W as well. A flash auto would do the trick. He's ease up in 5 seconds time. We're just going to dive with Rel. If Rel tanks, we're golden. Missed the stun. Knock up lands, but Yone's tanking. This is an absolute disaster. Okay, we have the flash, but we get the kill. Rel really kind of fucked that up, not going to lie, but we still get to crash this wave. Unfortunately, the couple of casters we don't get, but that's okay. Reset comes through. We're probably 10 CS up after Udyr clears that wave up. So all things considered, it's gone okay. Rel's managed to get involved. We're ahead. And we've got our boots. That's, I think, the most important item for Yone. You always see Yone go for the boots first. You need the attack speed. You need the movement speed, most importantly, to stick onto your target. Double armor for Udyr. Now, I believe this isn't necessarily... Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of a different game. I think this is a bit of a snowball game, so let's see how he snowballs it against the Udyr. Just chasing him down through the lane. Is Q3 up? There's the knock-up. Is that a kill? No. The mark on the E doesn't quite finish the job, but Rel's it again. Was that a flash? Oh, God. Rel is doing her utmost to int this lane, but it doesn't matter. Level 6 hit. Just ult the two of them. Can he kill Xin Zhao as well? Good God, he's on a mission right now. I'm trying not to swear. Doing my best to not swear as much. I know YouTube doesn't like swearing. That's how you get demonetized. Couldn't quite get the kill onto Xin Zhao. So far, we've had a lot of jungle presence in the top side, but we've built a massive lead. Look at that CS advantage. And it's basically off just constantly trading. Just Eing forwards, getting a big combo off, trying to consistently get that damage in. And now with a Vamp Scepter as well, things look fantastic. Enemy Varus getting a double kill is terrible news for us, let's be honest. Question will be, how does he carry in that context? 3 grubs off the back of the pressure that we're able to put on the top side, which will be incredibly important. Yone can do a lot to split push in the side lane. Obviously, we've seen the Hullbreaker versions recently. We're not going to see Hullbreaker in this game, as we saw the build earlier on. Going to be much more damage focused. But all about getting these trades in. You see every single time Udyr steps up to CS, we get a Q in. Q3 now available. Udyr is stepping up really aggressively here. This is a mistake from Udyr. Lethal tempo fully stacked. I think Udyr dies. And I think that's the big thing, is just being willing to punish those big mistakes. Like Udyr obviously finished the Bramble Vest. Must have thought that that was enough to stop the threat. It was not. And immediately you see the all-in come out. I mean, it wasn't even that much of an all-in. Didn't even need to all-in, really. Didn't have to go under the tower or anything. That's another plate taken, and now we start to proxy. We deny entry to the lane. We found Udyr. We just start wailing. Ultimate immediately. This is what I'm talking about. Just trying to absolutely brute force the lead that you've got. Using the shield on the turret shot as well. Very nice. We're going to go back under the tower. Couldn't quite find it. But again, like, the second Udyr is anywhere near us, using absolutely everything. The fact that you have no mana, you're just waiting on cooldowns, you can deny every single CS. He's considering a dive here, I think, but can't quite go for it. W'd the wrong direction, so he takes a tower shot. Unfortunate there. But with the Vamp Scepter, you can just perma-push these waves. Xin Zhao, I think, has given up on the top side at this point. And that's one thing to consider as well. Like, if they've got a massively winning bot lane, a lot of the time, junglers will just hard commit to their winning lane instead of trying to stop a bleeding lane. 40 CS lead at this point. But the ward on Krugs as well, generally speaking, should be able to protect him from Xin Zhao trying to put pressure in. Got some pings towards mid lane, but Yone is going to move back to the top side. I don't know if Udyr is still low, but we're getting close to getting our ult available again. 2/3 of the way cooled down now. And you see we're slowing down on the push. It's pushing out towards us. Okay, we're not slowing down on the push. We were just waiting for an opportunity, I guess, to get onto Udyr. It's alright, the minion's still pushing towards us. I'll look for the Q3, and then I anticipate he's probably going to look for another all-in. Udyr doesn't want to give him the chance this time. But we can realistically just push. Xin Zhao is on the top side, though. We've got to be a little cautious. Okay, we're just going to 1v1 Xin Zhao. Oh, my lord. Xin doesn't even get the grub. Is he going to 2v1? He almost gets the kill. The rotate up for the grubs, though, protects the red team. Varus is doing a lot of damage. Great flash from Varus, actually. And this is terrible news for our Yone. Their Varus is absolutely huge. Emilio's moved up as well. This is an absolute disaster. And that'll be... Well, it's one grub at least. I don't think we're going to pick up any more grubs. We got the first 3, so it's not going to be too big of a stack for the AB team, but it's not good. Huge lead top. And I'm sure you've all been in games like this, right? Where, you know, we're 4-1 with a 40 CS lead. Rest of the team, though, 1-4, 0-3, 0-2, 0-2. And now it's a question of how does he carry from this position? How does he find a way to drag these teammates across the finish line? First port call is going to be this tier 1 tower. He's still got 3 minutes to get plates. And Yone's trading power is just so incredibly strong with the W, using that shield to just get under the tower. Oh my god, he just kills him. Doesn't even need his ult. Udyr is just in all kinds of trouble here. I don't know why he keeps on stepping up. You'd think he would have learned his lesson by now. I don't know if chat is turned off, but if I'm Varus right now, I'm in that chat, and I'm not saying nice things to Udyr, that's for sure. Okay, we're TPing bot. Big play bot. 4th plate taken. We've just TP'd for the wave, guys. Okay, knock up on Varus. There's the ultimate as well. Can we get the shutdown? Yes, we can. 1,000 gold and lifesteal onto the wave. Beautiful. Great TP. Sees the dive and makes a play. Has to flash from the Nico ult, but still we're going to be fine. Q3 goes wide. Yasuo in behind as we're looking to protect our Lucian here. 2 kills off of this TP. This is fantastic. We got our 4 plates, and in fact, staying down bot. I'm guessing AD carry going to swap. Oh, okay. We are going to go for the reset. 7-1. We've basically caught up to Varus, but with a CS lead as well. 2 items finished at the 12-minute mark here. Kraken Slayer as well as the Bork. We are in a terrifying position. Level 11. That's almost a level a minute in this game. And we'll see what our Yone can do now, because you expect him to just pretty easily finish this first tower off. But I'm curious what happens beyond that point. Whether we stay top lane, just try and hit the tier 2, or whether it's going to be more about roaming again. The TP down bot was incredibly valuable, not just for Yone, but for the team. Because not only did we get a lot of gold, we denied them a lot of gold in that they weren't able to win the play, weren't able to take the tier 1 bot. Tower taken, Rel's back up top. We're just farming the Udyr at this point. And Rel has been... Rel's been our best friend in this one. Using the Krug to get Q3. We're just going to hit the tier 2 because Rel's up with us. Still 10 seconds until Udyr spawns and he doesn't have TP, so we're just going to proxy this next wave. W on the wave to tank the turret shot. I don't know if we can actually finish this tower, but I think we can. So tier 2 taken. Whether or not we... I mean, obviously not right now. We're going to probably go for a reset, spend some of that gold. Oh, we've only just come back from base. Okay. Unfortunately, can't quite hit the ult. We're still doing crazy damage to Udyr regardless. Going for as much as we can. And yeah, we will go for the reset. Just hoping for a bonus kill if we could get it. The problem we're going to have is Varus and Xin Zhao both incredibly strong. If we miss position for a second and get caught by Varus ultimate, that is going to be lights out. As a team, we're ahead in gold right now. And you can see instantly, armor picked up. All of the significant threats are AD on the enemy team. We've got a little bit of MR from our runes as well. Here we go. Team dying mid, but we've got our Q3 up. Let's see if we can find the fight. Emilio down, looking for Varus next. He's kiting well, but the damage is just too insane. And that's just easy pickups. Just walk in and clean house. But again, using your teammates here, it's kind of like There's a similar concept in Valorant. If you've ever played Valorant and you've got terrible teammates, the best way is to use them as bait. When they go for a peek, you peek off of the back of it and trade the kill. Same here with Yone. Our teammates are going to go for terrible fights. Let's wait for them to go for that fight. Don't be the one starting the fight necessarily, unless we see the opportunity. But when the teammates take terrible fights, we come in afterwards once cooldowns are used and clean everyone up. The most important thing now is to not get caught out, not to give away our 700 gold shutdown. Especially to Nico. If we give that 700 gold to Nico, that's bad news. Because then we're having to deal with more mixed damage. Right now, Nico's not a significant threat. It's just the AD guys, so we can go for the Iceborne. And it's glorious. We're looking for a TP here. Iceborne picked up, TPing to top lane. Trying to get behind them. Nico pushing pretty far here. This could be a pick. Nico has really overplayed her hand there. They've managed to get an army, but I don't think that's enough. Both solo laners taken. And again, these teleports so fantastic. He's not used teleport to get back to lane a single time. Just using the teleport to influence the rest of the map and to try and desperately carry this team. So every single time the enemy steps past a turret, we've TP'd to said turret to get value. Oh, Varusol is big. That's lethal tempo as well. I think we might go down here. That's what we were talking about. If you do miss position here, even with that bit of armor, Varus is going to shred through. We are not tanky. Udyr is actually on less gold than both supports in this game. Incredible. We are struggling here. We are really struggling. Currently still ahead in gold. You can see at the top. The team overall is ahead in gold. I would love to see his individual gold difference because I bet it is incredibly one-sided. Udyr looking for the 1v1 with Yasuo, sorry. We've got both brothers on the rift. I don't know who wins that, honestly. Both have been completely sprinting it so far. But Xin Zhao's joined in, so I guess we're just playing setup for the Udyr now. So Yasuo sprints it again. Now Lucian pushing mid. Lucian's done a decent job of not sprinting it too hard since the early game. He's accepting that he's being carried. He's okay with it. He's joining in. Great little ultimate there. Has to dash back out, though. Low on HP, and hopefully the team can clean up, but I don't think they can. It's a really nice setup, but there's just no damage from the rest of the team. And Yasuo was dead at the time. If Milio face checks, this could be a bonus kill. It looks like we're just going to reset. And again, really, really hard to win these fights if we're the one going in first. You see, he just gets chunked out and can't really participate anymore. Did get the initial pick. Did a lot of damage, but the rest of the team not able to really follow up in a significant way. So in these kinds of games, it is tough. We're looking to potentially go into Dragon Pit. We can just check with the E. Can't get much done there. Oof. Shot from the Varus as well. I thought that was Varus's area then. It is the Milio's. And we're just going to have to reset again. And I love the way that constantly like checking for plays. Like nipping into the Dragon Pit. Okay, we can't do anything here. We back off again. Looking for opportunities. Because realistically, you gotta go for it in this kind of game. He's got to be the one to carry. And once again... I was going to say we're looking for a TP, but TP's on cooldown. Maybe going for a P. Maybe grabbing a coffee. I don't know. He's back. He was waiting for the 800 gold to buy the armor. And now Baron spawning onto the map is bad news for us. It's Infernal Rift as well, which is also pretty terrible news because they've got 3 Drakes. And sneakily, I already know what the result of this is. And I know that he somehow wins this game. We just got to see how he pulls it off. TP available. So we can pressure the bot side. Bit of split push pressure. And also have the ability to TP if the enemy team starts Baron. Could be able to get some hits on the tier 2 here. Won't be able to do too much. But at least getting some damage down using those grubs. And here we go. TP. Udir's just moved. Oh, we don't get stunned. That's beautiful. Udyr doesn't have TP. We now have man advantage for the Baron fight. The enemy team's backed away. I don't know if we can realistically start Baron. Or at least looking for control. Again, TPing for the team here. Wasn't really able to make anything happen. And now without TP, it's really difficult to go back to the bottom side. Yasuo is going to be the one that has to go bot lane now. Maybe just nobody. Not sure if we actually have time or if it's going to be a stay with the team situation. One thing I will say is, even though Yasuo is completely sprinting it, we've got the brother combo, ult for ult. Luckily, Xin Zhao has just face checked, and CC chain is obscene. That's jungler down. Big ult from Nico. Waiting for our opportunity here, just kind of watching a lot of this happen. With the jungler down, we can start this. This is 4v5 in our favor. It's going to be all about our ultimate. Still just DPSing for now as we move in. Just stacking on Udyr, getting our lethal tempo. There we go, ult. Just to try and get the Udyr. Rooted by Nico, but no big damage can come on through. And once again, the team is just so heavy. Oh no, we've been found. Oh, the W gets her anyway. Trying to steal the Baron, can't quite get it. Blade of the Rune King forces us away. We're getting a bit cheeky. We're sticking around here. We actually get this recall off. We can kill Udyr if he chases. Yeah, okay, nice. The rest of the team had moved mid. They want to go towers. Udyr still absolutely sprinting it. We're getting towards the end of the game here. TP will be up again in 2 minutes' time. A significant fight with the minions pushing top like they are. The minions will keep whittling away at those top towers. If next time we manage to find a fight, we've got TP, we can just end the game. See QSS. I mean, it's been useful in the fights. We're looking at the Varus ultimate, the Nico route as well. Okay, we're obviously close to an item. Okay, there we go. Unending Despair. Not often you see this one. So, let's see what he can get done with Unending Despair. Going for a bit of tankiness. Has his 2 attack items. His 2 attack items? His 2 damage items. Let's see if 2 tank items is enough. Both armor items as well to deal with Yone. Udyr continuing to sprint it. Just get damage down onto him. This is Soul for Xin. If Xin gets it, good knock up. The wave is there as well. Rel finally gets a good smite, and that's an ult on everyone. That is beautiful. We found the fight we were looking for. Rel gets the smite that saves the game. And our Yone ult onto 3 or 4 people. Fantastic stuff. Baron not up. But we got the Drake and we got 4 kills. We've got 30 seconds to work with. Might be able to get quite a lot mid here. We can threaten the dive. TP is available, so we're quite happy to trade our health if anyone sticks around. Nico is baiting. That health bar is a lot healthier than it looks. Nico will clear the wave. We can't end the game for now. But we've kept the team in it. Against all odds, we've kept the team in it. We're almost full build at this point, and honestly, off the back of that fight, we might actually have our final item. Which is... what's it called? Quicksilver Sash, Mercury Treads... I can't remember what the item's called. The QSS upgrade. Just never see it. Here we go. Ult onto the Yone. And just like in the laning phase, you see... oh, not on the Yone, sorry. From the Yone. Second we see the Udyr, we just go on him. We know that he can never fight us again. So we're just looking for maximum pressure now. TP available, so we're back in the bottom side of the map again. We talked about it before. Being able to pressure opposite to where the enemy team is. You can see the 4-man play from the enemy team on the top side of the map. Let's get a tower. Let's get something done. Our Yasuo has just hit his 210 power spike as well. This is the point at which he'll start to carry the game. Mercurial Scimitar. That's what it's called. It's come back to me. Let's see what we've got. I'm assuming we're going to just keep the QSS go for Mercurial Scimitar. There it is. And now, push out this wave top. Our team is playing towards bot side, so we go top side. Again, using this TP advantage. 2.5 minutes till Drake, 1.5 minutes till Baron. But this is how you carry a game. Like, Lucian and Nami have been getting involved here. We've been using a lot of Nami's CC to get these fights done. Varus apparently disconnected, but he looks pretty connected to me. He's with his team. Nico spots us. Got to be a little careful. All 5, sorry, of the enemy are here. And it's crucial now, when you're playing from the Yone's perspective, you can't get caught. You are the sole reason your team's in the game. Even though you've done so much for this game, you've got to finish the game as well. QSS already used here. Watching Captain Jack himself. But Xin stepped forward. This is fantastic for us. Oh, the ultimate is huge. Absolutely gorgeous. Doing damage to the Xin, but focusing on the other players. Gets on top of everyone. Nami now buffing us instead of Lucian because we're the one doing all the damage. Flashing onto the Varus. Fantastic. And that's got to be game. Varus should go down here. That's got to be game. Only Nico and Udyr remaining. Udyr doesn't do absolutely anything. Let's see if Nico can clear any waves. I don't think she can. I think this is going to be game here. No, it's not. They still can't finish things out. Nico is enough to protect. We've got our ultimate available again. There's a blast cone. We're going to go for it. Nico oversteps. Ultimate hits 2. That's Milio dead. Or is it actually? Milio maybe gets away with his life. Bit of a disaster. We get no one. Rel goes down with Baron spawning. Drake spawning as well. This is a disaster. I like the attempt. I like the idea. If you can catch a Nico there, maybe you can end the game, but unfortunately, it doesn't work out. The rest of the team had respawned. It was, to be honest, it was a little bit greedy. But either way. Gonna get Nami with us. I can't believe they're able to go for this Drake. Yasuo baiting everyone mid. So we just one-shot the Drake. Realistically, red team have made a big mistake there. They should have gone towards the Drake. Instead going for a pick. That's the nature of solo queue, though. It's punishing these mistakes from the enemy. This will be Baron for the enemy team, but we have TP and we can go straight to that bottom lane inhib. In fact, no, we're going for the fight. We're not trying to split push. Trying to deny the Baron. Q3 available. Ultimate available. We can stack again off of the Scuttle Crab. We're looking for the fight. We're looking for Varus if we can find him. We've just been ulted, though. Bit of desperation from our blue team. Nico goes down. Okay. It's something. Lucian is starting to pull his weight a little bit now. He's got to the 3-item mark. And that's enough to keep us in the game. Still got 30 seconds till Yone's back. Pulling is pretty nice. Nice. Yasuo getting a kill as well. Gets him into the game a little bit. Huge wave top as well for Yasuo to get. Yone's going to come back on the map. I fully expect him to go towards that bottom lane. Getting towards that fat wave. But he might honestly just stick with the team at this point. What we've seen so far is using the split push pressure when Baron's on the map. But realistically, in a lot of these scenarios, he's not committed to a split push at any point. He's been looking at just getting involved with the team, making sure that he's there to try and carry the fights, not rage splitting. He's only died 3 times across this game, which against a team that is as fed as they are, it's pretty impressive stuff. Varus at this point is full build, 2 items ahead of Lucian. Nico on 3 as well. Just looking to run in. Rel has started a fight onto Xin Zhao. Trying to get onto that Varus, but the combo, the brothers combo is finally in. The ult leading to Yasuo's ult as well. And that combo might just be enough. Nico trying to stop the wave in the mid lane. We're going to be able to chase her away, I think. E available. There we go. QSS now Eing in. We've found the clone. That's going to be the ult. Q3 not there. We can't get onto her, but we've got a super minion through. That's the most important thing. Super's coming up mid. The rest of the team trying to end right now. It looks like they must have a minion already. So they're onto the towers. And there we go. I guess the enemy team FF'd before the Nexus could go down. Fantastic stuff. And that, boys and girls, is how you carry on Yone. Fantastic stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.